On June 13th and 21st, Israeli airstrikes targeted key figures linked to Iran's nuclear and military programs, marking one of the most significant precision operations in the region's modern history. At least 14 nuclear scientists and senior commanders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps were killed. Major General Mohammad Bagheri, Iran's chief of staff and chief architect of its defense strategy, was among those killed on June 13th. Brigadier General Mehdi Robani, Deputy Head of Operations of the General Staff, and Brigadier General Gholamreza Merabi, Deputy Chief of the Intelligence Division, were also killed in the same wave of strikes. On June 15th, another strike in Tehran killed IRGC Intelligence Chief Mohammad Kazemi and his deputy Hassan Mohaqqaq. On June 17th, Ali Shadmani, commander of the strategic Qatam Al-Anbiya headquarters, was killed in another attack followed on June 21st by strikes near Qom that killed Behnam Shah, commander of the Weapons Transfer Unit, and Saeed Izzati, head of the Quds Forces Palestine Department. Among the scientists killed was Ahmadreza Zulfagari Dariani, dean of Shahid Beheshti University and a leading nuclear physicist. These attacks were strategically significant because the assassinated military and intelligence figures such as Bagheri, Rabbani, Merabi, Kazemi, and Mohaqqaq formed the core of Iran's defense planning, missile development, and intelligence networks, while scientists like Zulfagari were central to uranium enrichment and nuclear research. Their deaths dealt a serious blow to Iran's nuclear capacity. The purpose of the strikes was not just to eliminate individuals, but to structurally weaken Iran's military framework and scientific foundation. The simultaneous loss of key figures from military intelligence and scientific sectors crippled Iran's strategic coordination and operational resistance. In response, Iran suspended cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency and announced it would accelerate its nuclear program, signaling a clear military and political reaction. Reports from Iran's Ministry of Health and HRAN indicated between 600 and 975 military and civilian deaths, with over 2,000 wounded, most belonging to the IRGC or scientific institutions. Israel specifically targeted at least 14 Iranian nuclear scientists, many connected to the Natanz and Fordo enrichment facilities. Although Iran had moved some enriched uranium stockpiles to secure sites, the facilities themselves suffered significant damage. Israeli airstrikes also hit nuclear and missile complexes near Natanz, Fordo, Isfahan, and Tehran, underground missile production plants in Kermanshah, crucial for the manufacture of Fata 110 and Qiyam missiles. Sustained heavy damage and satellite imagery confirmed multiple tunnel collapses. Israel disabled at least 4 of Iran's S-300 air defense systems, compromising the protection of Tehran and other major cities and setting Iran's air defense capabilities back by months. Civilian infrastructure was also struck, including a hospital in Kermanshah, a Red Crescent medical center, and 3 residential buildings in Tehran, resulting in a partial urban exodus of over 100,000 people towards safer areas, causing fuel shortages, internet blackouts, and widespread economic paralysis. Following the attacks, Iran halted IAEA inspections and vowed to enhance uranium enrichment, leading to increased diplomatic isolation. A preliminary United Nations report classified strikes on civilian infrastructure as potential violations of international humanitarian law, generating sympathy for Iran in some European circles, though without tangible support. The Iranian economy, already strained under U.S. sanctions, faced further pressure as oil exports, power plants, and parts of the defense industry were temporarily shut down. The Iranian parliament reacted sharply, with lawmakers proposing deeper defense ties with Russia and China, though no major alliance has yet materialized. What is your opinion on this matter? Play your role in promoting humanity, knowledge, and wisdom, and share your thoughts freely in the comments section.